The average of 5 numbers is 20. So I'll just represent that data here. So 5 numbers are there. I'll take it as N1, N2, N3, N4 and N5. 5 numbers and their average is 20. So let us calculate their total sum. 5 numbers into their average 20. So their total sum is 100. So sum of the 5 numbers is 100. The average of the first 3 numbers is 15. So if you consider the first 3 numbers, their sum is 3 numbers into their average 15. So their sum is 45. And the average of the last 3 numbers is 25. So if you add up the last 3 numbers, their total sum is 3 numbers into their average 25. That is total 75. So if you add the first 3 and the last 3, so total will be 45 plus the 75. Total will be 120. That you can see is 20 more than their actual sum. Actual sum is only 100. If you add the first 3 and the last 3, it will be 20 more, it will be 120. Now why is it 20 more? Because the third number entry was added twice. So that is why the sum is 20 more than the actual sum, which means that the third number entry should be 20. Hence, what is the value of the third number? It should be 20, option B. A trader has 90 kilograms of pulses, a part of which he sells at 20% profit and the rest at 10% loss. He gains 14% on the whole. That is, his profit is 14%. What is the quantity sold at 20% gain and 10% loss? Such questions can be done using the mixtures and alligations formula. So first of all, let us represent the data properly. From one part, he is having a loss and the loss is equal to 10%. So 10% loss can be taken as negative 10. From the other part, he is getting a profit of 20%. So that will be plus 20. And overall he is getting a 14% gain or 14% profit. So overall it has to be plus 14. So in what ratio should he sell such that overall he'll get 14% profit? That can be done using the mixtures and alligations formula. That is quantity at lower profit to quantity to be sold at higher profit. This ratio is given as higher profit minus mean profit, that is 14, divided by mean profit minus lower profit. So just substitute into this equation, you will get the answer. So quantity to be invested at lower profit to quantity to be invested at higher profit. This ratio is given as higher profit is plus 20 minus mean profit is 14% divided by mean value 14 minus lower value is negative 10. So let us calculate. So that will be 20 minus 14 is 6. 14 minus 10. So that will be 14 plus 10, 24. So they should be in the ratio 1:4. So you can take it as 1x and 4x. So total is 1x plus 4x. 1x plus 4x, that is 5x. That is the total quantity and that is given as 90 kilos, from which you will get x is equal to 18. So this is 1x and 4x where x is 18. So x is 18 and this is 4 into 18, that is 72. So 18 kilograms should be sold at the lower profit, that is loss of 10%, and 72 kilograms at higher percent profit, that is 20% profit. Then overall he'll get 14% profit. So what is the quantity sold at 20% gain and 10% loss? 20% gain is 72 kilograms and 10% loss is 18 kilograms. So answer is 72 and 18. That is option A. The speed of a boat in still water is 5 kilometers per hour. So B is equal to 5. When the river is flowing at 1 kilometers per hour, so R is equal to 1. It takes 2 hours more while traveling upstream than traveling downstream for the same distance. So first we'll calculate the time required for upstreaming. Distance we'll take it as d. When it is upstreaming, effective velocity is b minus r. So this is the time required for upstreaming. Distance by speed gives you time. Next we'll find out the time required for downstreaming. When you're downstreaming, distance is same d by effective velocity b plus r. And that difference in time is given as 2 hours. It takes 2 hours more while traveling upstream than traveling downstream. So the difference in time is 2 hours. So let us substitute these values into this equation. That is d by b minus r. That is 5 minus 1, 4. Minus d by b plus r. 5 plus 1, 6. That difference is 2. We will multiply by the LCM of 4 and 6. That is 12. So all the denominators will go off. So if you multiply by 12, 12 into d by 4 minus 12 into d by 6, that is equal to 2 into 12. Here 4 divides 3 times. So 3d minus 6 divides 2 times, 2d, that is equal to 2 into 12. So 3d minus 2d, d is equal to 2 into 12, 24 kilometers. Distance d is 24 kilometers, option D. A train 81 meters long overtakes a person walking at 1 meter per second in 9 seconds. So to overtake that person, the length of the train has to be moved. So distance to be moved is 81 meters. And when they are both moving in the same direction, relative velocity will be difference of their speeds. Now it is not mentioned that they are both moving in the same direction, but here it says it overtakes. Overtaking happens when they are both moving in the same direction. When they are moving in opposite directions, we say that they cross each other. Overtaking happens when they are moving in the same direction. When they are moving in the same direction, relative velocity will be the difference of their speeds. That is speed of the train minus speed of that person, that is 1. So distance by speed gives you time, and that time is 9 seconds. So let us just solve this. So 81 by 9 is equal to speed of the train minus 1. So speed of the train minus 1 is equal to 81 by 9, that is 9. Or speed of the train is 9 plus 1, 10 meters per second. That is the speed of the train. Now let us form the next equation. Later the train overtakes another person walking in the same direction in 27 seconds. Now for the train to overtake that person, the length of the train has to be covered. So distance to be moved is the length of the train, that is 81 meters. And they are both moving in the same direction. So that will be speed of the train minus speed of that person. Speed of the train is 10 meters per second minus that person's speed. I'll just take it as m. So distance by relative velocity or speed gives you time, and that time is given as 27 seconds. So we'll just solve it. So 81 by 27 is equal to 10 minus m. 81 here 27 divides 3 times. So 3 is equal to 10 minus m. I'll just bring m to this side. So m you will get it as 10 minus 3, that is equal to 7. 7 meters per second. That is the speed of that man. Hence option C, 7. Ram bought a certain number of fruits from a shop. Later he found out that 10 of them were stale, and he summarily discarded them. He removed them. So assume that initially he bought I number of fruits. So that is the initial quantity I. And he found out that 10 of them were stale and he removed them. So now he has I minus 10. So this is the remaining quantity. Now this quantity I minus 10, I'll just call it as R. R is the remaining quantity. Of the remainder, that is of this R, 20% of the fruits were eaten by his wife. So 20% of R, that is 0.2 R, was eaten by his wife, and the remainder by himself. So 0.2 R has been eaten by his wife, so the remaining will be 0.8 R, and this has been eaten by Ram himself. if his wife ate only one fruit, so this is equal to 1. How many did Ram eat? Now 0.2r is equal to 1. We need to find out 0.8r. 0.8r is 4 times 0.2r. This is 1, so 0.8r will be 4 times. 4 times of 1 will be 4. So how many did Ram eat? 4 fruits. So option C, 4 is the right answer.